Today's horoscope, Aquarius November 18th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the moon's visit to your joy sector all day, you are more ready and willing to share some of your feelings with others. If possible, choose an activity that works out the personal drama, such as working on a creative hobby. Sometimes, a good mood can lead to some overestimation or taking on too much, and the day's transits make this kind of situation more possible. It's not a strong time for financial planning nor for solid decision-making, as too much inconsequential information is flying around. There might also be some level of drama created by a friend, and it's wise not to believe everything you hear. It's unlikely that someone is intentionally trying to deceive you, but it's very possible that they are not thinking clearly. Despite the generally chaotic atmosphere around you, you might enjoy some enthusiasm and mind exercises. Good news around your professional and financial life may appear today or tomorrow. This could cause both you and your significant other to rejoice. The mighty Sun, our great luminary, will link with majestic Neptune. Once the news appears, be sure to sit down with your sweetheart and discuss how the two of you should celebrate. Be open to ideas. It doesn't necessarily need to be a big or lavish plan. It could be as simple as getting a couple's massage or relaxing for a long bubble bath together. Know that they will be incredibly supportive as you continue to build toward your next career milestone. Be clear about the value of your talents and skills. Set clear financial expectations when the Moon in Gemini squares Neptune retrograde in Pisces and conjuncts Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. You have a chance to benefit from something that you enjoy doing financially. It could be a passion project or a talent that you can market. Regardless of what it is, you deserve to be paid for it. Do not sell your abilities and services short of what they are worth just because you like doing it for fun as well as for profit. If you find yourself giving in to other people too much because you feel they depend on you, it's time to give yourself the attention you deserve and stop distracting yourself through filling the needs of others. Ground yourself with deep breathing exercises. Have you been getting regular aerobic exercise? Take it easy if it's been a while, but definitely try to get back into caring for yourself first. Take a look at your career today. Are you doing what you want in this area of your life? Do you feel your talents are being realized and that you're reaching your potential? It's in day, and the energy this vibration brings can enhance your ability to consider this area. As a master builder, you have a calling to create great things that benefit many people. Is this what you're doing? If not, consider researching what it takes to get yourself on the path that suits you best. Reach out for the answers. With Jupiter in retrograde motion in a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart, the Moon's monthly visits are always going to evoke a sense of nostalgia. This is especially true now with Venus, the planet of love, in her first weekend in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart. Venus has returned to take you on a heartfelt trip down memory lane that will end with her return to Aquarius early next month. Meanwhile, Pluto is also spending his last weekend here. A strong focus on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life also opens the doors to revisiting past experiences and opportunities for second chances. Having the Moon in your romantic sector over the weekend is always an advantage, and especially as even though a full moon has run its course, there are still some work and life balance reminders. It is a friendly aspect between the Moon and the South Node that is bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together, and with it the incentive to make your work and life balance a priority. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial movements offer an exciting yet delicate mix of energy, urging you to stay present, observant, and mindful of the dynamics around you. The Moon in Curious Gemini conjoins expansive Jupiter, currently in retrograde, and squares dreamy Neptune retrograde in Pisces. These alignments bring both opportunities and potential pitfalls, making it a day to tread thoughtfully and embrace moments of growth with an open heart. First and foremost, read the room. Whether you're in a casual gathering, a meeting, or simply spending time with loved ones, pay attention to the subtle social cues that might otherwise slip by unnoticed. The moon's conjunction with Jupiter retrograde amplifies the energy of communication, but Neptune's influence can blur perceptions, making it easy to misinterpret others or overlook key signals. For instance, have you ever cracked a joke, only to realize too late that the timing wasn't quite right? If you stumble into an awkward moment today, don't sweat it. Lightheartedly acknowledge it, move on, and trust that most people will appreciate your humility and grace. This theme extends into your personal life as well. The same cosmic alignment that challenges your social radar also enhances your ability to connect deeply and authentically with others. People are naturally drawn to your enthusiasm, warmth, and can-do attitude. It's one of those days when your energy feels magnetic, opening doors for collaboration and shared success. Have you ever noticed how positivity can ripple outward? A single act of kindness or a bright, determined mindset can inspire those around you to step into their own light. Today, you're radiating exactly that kind of contagious optimism, so lean into it. However, there's another layer to today's energy that calls for discernment. Venus squaring the north and south nodes brings an intense focus on your desires and ambitions, particularly in love and finances. This aspect might stir a strong urge to act decisively, even impulsively, in areas where you crave progress. For instance, you might feel tempted to dive headfirst into a new relationship or take a bold financial risk without fully considering the long-term implications. While this eagerness is fueled by passion and excitement, it's essential to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, am I acting from a place of clarity and intention, or am I being swayed by fleeting emotions? Taking a moment to ground yourself can make all the difference. Reflect on past experiences where patience paid off. Perhaps you avoided a financial misstep by taking time to research an investment, or maybe your relationship blossomed beautifully because you allowed it to unfold naturally rather than rushing in. Trust that the right opportunities will align when the timing is right. This energy also extends to your interactions with others. Be mindful of heightened emotions, as discussions or debates may quickly intensify. Have you ever been in a playful conversation that unexpectedly turned tense? With the nodes in play, there's a risk of minor disagreements escalating, especially if egos come into the mix. Whether it's a friendly debate with a colleague or a heartfelt discussion with a loved one, focus on maintaining a light, constructive tone. Remember, not every conversation needs a winner. The goal is to foster understanding and growth. And if you notice someone else acting impulsively, try to meet them with patience and compassion. We're all navigating this energetic push and pull, and a little empathy can go a long way in diffusing tension. Ultimately, today's energy invites you to balance enthusiasm with mindfulness, ambition with caution, and connection with self-awareness. It's a day to embrace opportunities for growth, both in your relationships and within yourself. Whether you're pursuing a personal goal, deepening a connection, or simply enjoying the moment, let your actions come from a place of authenticity and intention. Now, I'd love to hear from you. How are you planning to stay grounded while embracing today's dynamic energy? Have you experienced a moment recently where pausing to reflect made all the difference? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments. We're all learning and growing together.